And
I look like shit.
how can we do this? How can we do this?
No, this is good.
All right, we're good. We're good.
I just woke up, guys.
Oh, here. Let's go this way. Maybe the light's a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's the lighting, guys.
There we go.
Oh yeah, 10 times better.
Okay, great. So,
you want to sit down? Sorry.
yeah, I'll sit down.
Yeah.
I'll sit down. Okay, so we're live with Ilima-Lei Macfarlane. Dude, this is the home stretch. You're finally getting your shot. You're fighting for the inaugural women's flyweight title. Say that 10 times fast.
Right.
And you're fighting Emily Ducote, and this is a huge fight for you. What's how you keeping composed?
It's the same with every fight. I distract myself. I don't like to just think about the fight because then I just get inside my own head. I start having all these doubts. So, for instance, right now I'm out in Connecticut here at Bellator 185. I'm promoting my fight, coming here to support the other fighters, seeing my Bellator family, hanging out with everybody, and I think that it really it doesn't distract me, but in a sense it does. It just keeps my mind off of the pressures of my fight in 2 weeks.
Right on. Actually, I remember you saying that you like doing this kind of stuff because it keeps you distracted in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way, exactly. I'm the person that I do have my phone on me backstage before my fight. I'm on social media and keeping in contact with my family, whatever, just because, again, I just don't like to get inside my head too much.
What is it like? I mean, what happens if you do get inside your head? What's the other side of the coin here?
Yeah, so for me personally, I know everybody's different, but for me personally, I just start to overthink things. I start to think oh my gosh, did I train enough for this fight? What's she gonna do? Is my game plan correct? So again, I just start having all these doubts in my head, and it's just overthinking. When I get in the cage, I'm not thinking. It's just all reaction. It's muscle memory, and it's just natural movement for me. So once you start overthinking things, and that's when, for me personally, that's when it kind of goes to shit.
That's an interesting thing that goes on with you. But let's have a little fun here. So you're not just a fighter, man. You're a fun person. What do you like to do when you're not training? What are we doing here?
When I'm not training, I'm definitely traveling. I always do a couple trips after every fight. You can definitely find me karaokeing somewhere.
What's the, okay? I think we talked about this, but what's the song? What are we doing karaoke for?
Don't You Want Me, Baby? You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. Yeah, that's my song. And then Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow, but only duets.
What's the reaction when you're up there?
It depends on how much I've had to drink.
Are you the next American Idol? Is really what I'm trying to say.
I think when I'm pretty sober-ish, then I do well. It's when I've had a few too many. That's when I just am totally off key, singing the wrong words. Terrible.
Okay, so you're on the Avengers, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're the head captain of the Avengers. Who are 3 other Avengers that will be on your team? Let's say, and keep it to Bellator fighters. Could be male or female.
Okay, male or female. Okay, I would say Heather Hardy because
Why?
She reminds me of a Catwoman or something. I think maybe it's her weigh-in outfit, but I just totally see her. She's like a superhero.
Oh, definitely.
I would say Heather Hardy. 2 more. Okay, I would say probably who's a larger-than-life character. Oh gosh.
This is hard.
Oh, you know what? Okay, Phil Davis, Mr. Wonderful.
Definitely.
He's total superhero status.
Oh, his costume probably would be all pink.
I could totally
he have
see
a cool, maybe some wings.
Yeah, I can absolutely see that. So Heather Hardy, Phil Davis, and then my final one would be AJ Matthews because, again, I have a huge crush on him, and I want him as part of my Avengers team. There could be a romantic love story.
Yeah, it'll get complicated.
Yeah,
because you guys have to save the world together.
Yeah,
but then
But then we fall madly in love and
it's
get
just
married
crazy.
and just save the world together and fight. So AJ Matthews.
Shout out to AJ Matthews at AJ_MMA. Anyways, so what's the cutest animal out there?
The cutest animal, I like dogs.
Just dogs?
Yeah, I think koalas are pretty cute. But yeah, I think I like dogs the most. I'm a dog person.
How long does it take you to put on makeup?
Oh my gosh. Probably like 10 minutes.
I know girls who do it for like an hour.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask Mercedes and Lindsay, the Ring Girls, I was going to ask them if they could help me, teach me how to do my hair. Because I know for reals, because I did a meet and greet with them last night, and they had their hair nice and done, and I know that there's no traveling hair and makeup stylists at all of these events, so they know how to do their own. So I was gonna ask them for tips because I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight for the fight. So I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help.
You got your outfit picked out?
Yeah, I do have my outfit picked out. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for hair and makeup.
Okay. So what's another? I have a few of these off the wall type questions, but if you were to go to Mars, right? What would you have to bring the Martians? Give me 3 things.
What would I have to bring the Martians?
Yeah, because you're Hawaiian. You always bring stuff.
Yeah.
You're always bringing gifts.
Is it weird?
Except you didn't bring me any.
I know.
You know why?
Okay, so I totally thought poi immediately. I don't know why. I think
poi.
Poi is just a automatic gift. That
tell the fans what poi is.
So poi is the root of the taro that we mash up into a paste, and it's a superfood. It's one of the main staples of the ancient Hawaiian diet.
Can you eat poi while you're fighting, while you're training?
Yeah.
Is that
for sure? It's a superfood. It's a super carb. I actually do eat it after weigh-ins, and it's something that I was raised on. So I always tell people it's an acquired taste, and people ask me what it tastes like because I don't know a lot of people who've tried it for the first time. It's like, this is great. It's no. It's not that tasty to most outsiders, but for those of us who are from the islands, who are raised on it, it's amazing, and I eat it with fish. So anyway, I would say poi. Okay. I would bring the Martians. I would probably bring them some type of art technology so that we can compare and see.
Some art technology?
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe a smartphone, just so that we can compare art technologies.
They're probably way beyond our,
it could be either or.
Or they might be they might be cavemen out there. Yeah. One more.
And then I would probably bring them, poi. I would bring them a song and dance.
Nice.
Yeah, and I would dance for them.
How appropriate. You're a hula dancer, Tahitian dancer. You're and a line dancer, right?
Yeah, that too. I try to be. So it would be just a nice sharing of different cultures.
Fantastic. Guys, I want to take this to Facebook because we want to give our Facebook fans some love. If you want to follow us, just head over to Bellator MMA and then follow her right before you leave at Ilima-Nator. Can you give me the spelling?
So it's Ilimanator.
At Ilima-Nator. Ilima-Lei Macfarlane is fighting in 2 weeks against Emily Ducote for the inaugural women's flyweight championship. Live and free in Spike, of course. And we will go to Facebook if you want to hang out with us more. See ya.